Most of us know that whatever our color or condition, we need only to see the hunger in Africa, the blood in Lebanon, or the Berlin Wall to realize we are better off here. Even among free nations, America is blessed. Deep thinkers don't look at it that way. The very phrase 4th of July can bring scorn to their faces. Anything the masses believe in is suspect in their eyes. They don't compare the United States to other countries, but to their ideals. Every wrong in this country, past or present, proves to them that it is not worthy of noble creatures like themselves. It never occurs to them that tragic wrongs are found wherever human beings are found. Anyone looking for a sinner need look no further than the mirror. Everything human is a failure compared to ideals. To build a beautiful world of ideals takes only an active imagination, some free time, and a nice vocabulary. But the world people live in is the world of reality. And to make that world decent and free takes much hard work, much sacrifice, and many young men buried under a sea of crosses at places like Normandy and Iwo Jima. Ideals have their value, but ultimately ideal visions are a cheap substitute for reality. For those with a cheap substitute to look down their noses at the real thing is a little much. If America could be summed up in one word, that word would be freedom. Those of us who grew up with freedom may take it for granted, but tens of thousands have died trying to get here for it. In just 1 year, 40,000 people died trying to cross the Atlantic from Ireland alone back in the days of the sailing ships. Even larger numbers of boat people have perished in the Pacific in our own time. The desire for freedom is so much a part of human nature that politicians and deep thinkers try to call other things freedom in order to sell them. They try to call it economic freedom when the government guarantees you food, shelter, and other basics. Prisons have that kind of freedom. So do communist countries. People try to escape from both, often at the risk of their lives. The freedom of America is the freedom to live your own life and take your own chances. The American Revolution was more than a rebellion against England. It was a rebellion against the whole idea that some special anointed could tell everybody else what to do. The Constitution of the United States is pervaded by the conviction that no one is to be trusted with too much power. Long after kings and dukes have faded into the background, other kinds of the anointed have arisen, convinced that they should be running our lives for us. All sorts of beautiful things are supposed to happen if only we give enough power and money to the new anointed. If only we surrender our freedom to our betters, they will solve our problems and create social justice. Haven't we heard that one before, too many times? Hasn't it been tried already in too many places, from Nazi Germany to Jonestown? Freedom has to be defended every day against lofty rhetoric as well as military threats. We have to say to the anointed, "Look, you fellows may have your diplomas and high-toned talk, your good intentions and tables of statistics. You may even have some good ideas and suggestions now and then, and we will follow some of them if we feel like it. But we're not going to let you run our lives. Hey, Mac, we're as good as you are." That's what America is all about.